back again, you fellow roguish renegades. I'm your host, Amanda McKnight, and I'll be your guide on this month's recap, where we'll get you up to date with all the upcoming events and new releases from Renegade. You can find links for everything mentioned here in the video description. And be sure to subscribe and ring that bell if you haven't already to make sure that you don't miss out on all of our resplendent monthly Renegade news in regards to new games, reprints, events, and more. Mark your calendars for August 27th and 28th because we have our Renegade Con Special Edition coming your way. This special edition event will be focusing on all sorts of news and celebrations surrounding the Power Rangers, Transformers, and G.I. Joe's RPGs and deck building games. Check out all the games, actual plays, demos, workshops, and panels. Visit renegadegames.com/renconse to secure your tickets, check out our schedule, and get more information. You won't want to miss it. Join us for the premiere of this exciting new Power Rangers role-playing game, Actual Play Day of Destiny. Watch the fun and learn how to play at the same time with this amazing group of heroes. Dustin Fletcher as GM, as well as Carlos Luna, Erica Fermina, Katie Wilson, Xander Ginaret, Aren Gray, and Malika Lim. Watch the fun and learn how to play at the same time with this amazing cast of heroes. And speaking of exciting cons, you can also expect to see the friendly faces of your favorite Renegade staff in person at GenCon this year, from September 16th to 19th. GenCon might look a little different this year, but we'll still have the same great Renegade staff there to greet you and possibly introduce you to your new favorite game. Our first Vampire Rivals organized play event will also be taking place there, Prince of the City. We'll have prizes available to win for those competing. And for fans who find themselves drawn to the world and story of Vampire the Masquerade, we'll also have RPG sessions available. Artisans of Splendent Vale has just been announced and will be coming to Kickstarter in September. In this cooperative game for 2 to 4 players created by Nikki Valens, you will each take on the role of unique artisans and journey together on a narrative-focused adventure across the stunning Splendent Vale. This gorgeous game features a diverse and inclusive cast set in a fantastical world that you and your friends will get to explore together. Keep your eyes on the horizon this September, as you won't want to miss out on the opportunity to kickstart the Artisans of Splendent Vale. Just announced, we also have the game Three Little Wolves coming your way soon and now available for pre-order. The Little Wolves is a game where you play as a family of wolves seeking to build the tallest building and find shelter in them before the big bad pig comes to knock them down. A fun take on a classic story. This game is made in partnership with Oni Press and is designed by Hoki Chen and Smooks Chen. While the game plays in around 20 minutes, timing is everything here as you race to build upwards, but must also choose when to send your wolves out to take shelter and claim a building before the big bad pig arrives to knock down the smallest house of each color. Don't delay, be sure to pre-order this competitive, family-friendly game today. Fans of everyone's favorite lazy egg Gudetama will be happy to hear that we have just announced the Gudetama Holiday Edition. Gudetama is a fun trick-taking game for 2 to 7 players made in partnership with Oni Press and designed by Ben Eisner and with artwork by Wookjin Clark. Channel your inner lazy egg in this holiday edition of the hit card game featuring new holiday artwork from the graphic novels. Played over the course of 7 rounds consisting of 7 tricks each, the aim of the game is to channel your inner lazy egg. In other words, avoid scoring points and ultimately end up with the lowest score. Take as many cards as you want, but don't get scrambled on the last card. Pre-order the Gudetama Holiday Edition now and get ahead of your stocking stuffer shopping. Just announced, Renegade Game Studios will be bringing the G.I. Joe deck building game to life. The game will feature dozens of your favorite G.I. Joe heroes and vehicles, offering you 36 unique missions to take them on as you play solo or cooperatively with friends. 1 to 4 players can enjoy this heart-racing deck builder, which has an average playtime of 30 to 70 minutes. Stay tuned for more updates on this exciting new title. It's an epic battle between Autobots and Decepticons. Do you have what it takes to protect the Earth and put a stop to the Decepticons' evil schemes? Find out in the Transformers deck building game designed by Dan Blanchett and Matt Hyra, with art by Matt Frank. Here, players players take on the role of Autobots and can work competitively or cooperatively to defeat the Decepticons. Transform through modes, find relics, explore the Matrix, and acquire tech in order to get ready for battle. But keep in mind that while the battle may be over, the war is not yet won. While this core set only allows you to play as the Autobots, playable Decepticons are on their way to expand your game and once more challenge the heroic Autobots. Don't delay, pre-order the Transformers deck building game today. Fueled by the Zeo Crystal, the Zeo Rangers are the strongest fighting force ever assembled, and they are heading to your table soon with this new Power Rangers deck building game, Zeo Stronger Than Before, a standalone but fully compatible deck building game expansion. Some will play as heroes and some will play as villains as King Mondo and his machine empire threaten to destroy the Earth. Which side will you choose? Play against one opponent or team up with a friend as you fight to take down your opposition in this 30 to 70-minute expand-alone game for 2 to 4 players, which comes with over 170 cards and adds Zeo subcrystals into the mix, which can be acquired and used by either Rangers or their villains. Pre-orders also come with the Power Rangers deck building game bonus pack number 2. Don't delay, pre-order this new Power Rangers deck builder today. Check out these new titles coming your way very soon. Clank in Space Adventures Pulsarcade is coming your way with art and design by Dire Wolf Digital. This expansion offers a variety of modules to add to your gameplay. You'll compete to set high scores on Lord Erraticus's collection of vintage arcade cabinets, and come up against new settings while inside his ship. Excitement awaits around every turn in Pulsarcade, with 6 new modules to experience, each with their own unique set of rules. The Hunger is designed by Richard Garfield and is now available for pre-order. Race against the clock in this push your luck deck builder to ensure you're remembered as the most notorious vampire of all time in this 60-minute game for 2 to 6 players. You play as a newly risen vampire competing for fame and renown while racing to acquire the most beautiful blossoming eternal rose. Optimize your deck and hunt humans to keep your energy stores up, but be wary, the more you hunt, the slower both you and your deck will become, making it more difficult for you to pluck the perfect rose and make it back safely before sunrise. Don't delay, pre-order your copy of The Hunger today. Coming your way this August, we have some exciting new titles being released, so get ready. Crimes and Capers combines the feel of classic murder mystery party games and the ever-popular escape rooms. Players take on specific character roles, each equipped with their own information and insight, but needing to work together, cooperative styles, in order to decipher puzzles and find the necessary clues to solve the mystery. 2 games will be heading your way, both designed by the masters of mystery building, Juliana Morena Patel and Ariel Rubin. With High School Hijinks, you will be heading to Blair High School circa 1998, where you'll play as students attempting to clear your friend Romy's name, who has been framed and faces expulsion, unless you can figure out what's really going on and save the day. And in Leona's Last Wish, the year is 1919. Lady Leona has just passed away and absolutely no one is sad about it. You play as high society family or friends or hard-working estate staff, tasked with her last wish at the reading of her will, to solve the mystery and find Leone's treasure. We cannot wait to share both of these exciting new games soon. Aggrestuko is a loud and proud card game in collaboration with Oni Games, with game design by Steve Ellis and Ben Eisner, and art by Brenda Hickey. Race to finish all your work before anyone else over the course of a 5-day work week. Having work left over means putting in extra hours after all, when you could be enjoying some much needed relaxation time instead. To avoid working extra, players try to get rid of their cards, one-upping one another in terms of rank. You also have the option to go into an epic rage in order to potentially get the card you need to unlock that perfect combo, like the Rainbow Bomb, ensuring you get a ton of work done on a later turn. Keep your score low and try to stay cool and polite as you rock towards that golden, hopefully work-free weekend. Aggrestuko will be available this August. Be sure to check in at your friendly local game store or online at the Renegade Game Studios web store to get your very own copy. Now available for pre-order is the 2nd edition of Gravwell. If you've missed out on this game in the past, now is a great time to join in on the fun with Gravwell, designed by Corey Young, an epic space adventure game where you aim to slingshot yourself through space to escape the perilous pull of singularity and get home. This version of the game not only comes with beautifully updated art from Kwanchai Moria, but also expands the game you know and love, allowing you to play with up to 6 players as you catapult yourself through space, with each ship coming with their own unique power. Gravwell 2nd Edition offers the exhilarating gameplay experience you love from the original, plus so much more. We also have new puzzles coming your way, some of which feature some characters from our favorite comics, board games, and even films, including Power Rangers Rise of the Psycho Rangers, Power Rangers Shattered Grid, 2 adorable T-Dragon Society puzzles, Scott Pilgrim Evil X's, Scott Pilgrim movie-style poster, Scott Pilgrim collage, and a puzzle featuring Buddy Christ from Dogma. We have some fresh reprints coming your way for the following titles this month: the exhilarating campaign-style Clank Legacy Acquisitions Incorporated, the semi-underwater deck builder expansion Clank Sunken Treasures, the pyramid-plundering deck builder expansion Clank The Mummy's Curse, the cooperative 2-player trick-taking game Fox in the Forest Duet, the popular cooperative Power Rangers game Heroes of the Grid. If you missed out before, be sure to grab a copy of these reprints this time around. Check in with your friendly local game store or online at the Renegade Game Studios web store to pick up your copies, and do not miss out. And now for some news for our Renegade family. As announced during Elysium Weekend of Darkness, we now have some exhilarating new Vampire the Masquerade RPG content and books coming your way. Now available are the 5th edition core rules, the Anarch Sourcebook, and Camarilla Sourcebook. Vampire rivals the expandable card game's first expansion, Blood and Alchemy, will be available later this month, which introduces 2 new clans to your gameplay, Tremere and Thin Bloods. And for those attending GenCon, registration is now open as of July 11th for all our Vampire events. Lots of news to sink your teeth into. Check in with us on Twitch this month, where we'll be continuing to stream each Wednesday. We'll be keeping all you family members entertained every Wednesday with our Nightlife Vampire Actual Play show, which starts at 7:30 p.m. PST. We'll also have Renegade Con special edition events and streams happening on Twitch on August 27th and 28th, so watch out for that, and make sure to follow up and subscribe to us on Twitch so you can jump in the chat as soon as we go live. For more ways to stay up to date, sign up for our newsletter, follow us on social media, and subscribe to us on YouTube. And remember to ring that bell to make sure you get notified as soon as we have new content to share with you. Thank you so much for joining us this month, and until next time, remember to play your game.